About to get the hair done. Yes, sir.
You ever lay on your back and, you stroking your tip and base, squeezing your balls, trying to get some sensation in them, and you watching like you watching a video. Maybe it's some lesbo, maybe it's some female solo. I don't know what you watch, but you watching it and you sort of looking at it like empty. You sort of staring at it emptily. Is that a word? Emptily. Like, you just thinking, I'm not even really turned on by this. You scrolling through the videos in the hub section, and you're not even really into any of them. Like, I don't want to watch any of this. It's like it's nothing here for me anymore. You just at that point, you just so ingrained into the loop of beating off that you've become a junkie. That's what you become, essentially. You become a junkie waiting for your next hit. That's really what it is. Like, it's like these drugs don't get me high anymore. It's just, I'm here so I won't have to feel the withdrawals. And that's how I got. I got to the point where I was like, there's nothing here for me anymore. I read a comment under the one of the videos. I think I was watching, who knows what I was watching, BBW, licking feet, lesbian, Asian squirting in the sky, dripping off the ceiling fan into people's mouth like rainwater. I don't know what I was watching, but the comment was like, I don't even want to watch porn. I just don't want to be alone. I think we outgrow shit, and this video not necessarily about porn. That's just the intro. But even just with, social media, like, I was thinking about this today. Social media, it feels like now, like, cause I logged into Instagram to post a picture. Follow me on Instagram, link in the bio. But when I was scrolling through Instagram, like after I posted the picture, I was just like scrolling through it and just felt numb to it all. Like, what else is there? It's nothing here for me anymore. It's nothing here. Like, the social media, like Instagram especially, because that's what I use. I never downloaded TikTok. But Instagram, it feels like checking your fridge for the 15th time, even though you know it's no food in there. Hoping that you will see something. That's what that is. It's like it was just constantly, it just felt like I was constantly waiting to see something interesting, but nothing ever came. And I just uninstalled it. I was on my phone for like 9 hours today. I mean, this was an all-time high for a while. And it's just like, bro, we starving. Like, it's like we starving. We starving for something. You know what I mean? Another thing I wanted to make this video about, women. Like, I knew a girl, and we were talking for a good while. This was back in the day, and I left. Like, I stopped talking. We stopped talking. We both parted ways, and like a year or two later, I came back. I went back because that's what you do when you lonely as shit. Like, this was a while back though. I'm at the point in my life where I don't want to return to that anymore. But at that time, I was lonely as shit, and I didn't really have a lot of self-respect. So I went back, and like, I was talking to her, and mentally I improved. Mentally, I gained knowledge, insight on the world. I found God. I found out things about myself. And she was the same person, the same exact person. And not like in a good way, like, oh, you haven't changed a bit, but in a bad way, like, you haven't changed a bit. You know what I mean? Like, and I just thought, like, there's nothing here for me anymore. Like, it's like it's a weird feel. It's like it's nothing here that I can gain. It's nothing. It's nothing here. And maybe you feel like that at your job. Maybe you feel like that in the city you live in. You need to move. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. But we grow. That's what I think the lesson of this is. We grow. And I think the flesh wants to stay in a comfortable area, like with porn and stuff, like we addicted to it, so we want to keep beating off, we want to keep schmeating, you know what I mean, tickling out gooch, uh, uh, what is tossing out salads, I don't fucking know. We want to keep doing it, but like the spirit, it wants to evolve eventually. Like I think our mind, like sometimes you ever see like a fucking, what them things called, a fucking crab, like, you know what I mean, how they molt their shell. It's like their insides grow faster than their outside, and it sort of cracks the shell, you know what I mean, like they sort of outgrow the shit. And I think that that's what this is, like we sort of like our spirit, if you feel like that, I feel like it's like your spirit is outgrowing the flesh, the comfortability. You know what I mean? Maybe you're at your job for too long, you just feel like it's nothing here for you anymore. It's like it's nothing else you can gain. I strongly advise you just to look at that and ask yourself, like, is there a change that needs to be made? And I'm not talking about like, oh, it's a minor inconvenience, but I'm talking about like, if you genuinely just feel like there's nothing there anymore, and you've been going back, and you've been trying, and you've been testing the water again and again and again, and it's nothing there, and it's nothing there, then I think you need to evaluate that, and really just make that decision and take hold of your life, because it's slipping away. And you're going to find yourself in 2, 3 years, 5 years, wondering where all the time went. You spent all this time in this loop. You couldn't gain anything from it, and you lost more than you could ever imagine. But yeah, that's just something that I was thinking about, Thanks for watching, though. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all, man. Music channel, link in bio. Check me out, man. And always, praise Christ.